Vamos a arrancar con esa piranga. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning from the rural areas of Cali, Colombia. My name is Jose Manuel, and we are broadcasting from the rural areas of Cali, Colombia. I'm part of the Colombia Birdfair team, and today I am with my friends Andres, Carlos, and Julio, who are broadcasting from a cloud forest from the Kilometer 18, which is one of the most amazing places near Cali, and also from the nearby wetlands. So, hello, Andres. Hi, Carlos. Hi, Julio.
Hi, Jose.
Jose.
Hi,
Hi, everyone.
Julio.
Hi,
Hi,
Carlos.
Andres.
Hey guys, how are you?
Yeah, all good, all good. Oh my God, we haven't even introduced ourselves, and now we have a lot of birds. So, Carlos, I can see a beautiful black-winged saltator, a magnificent bird, and there's also a golden tanager coming in to the feeder, and to the left of that we have. Oh my God, what is that dinosaur, Carlos?
Wow.
Oh my God, that's a sickle-winged one,
Nice.
one of the most beautiful and gigantic birds we have in the cloud forest. This is a place that's only 25 minutes away from Cali, in the rural areas. Ah, what a magnificent view. Enjoy, everyone. We're going to enjoy the birds for a bit, and then we will continue introducing ourselves and letting people know where we are. I would like to send a nice message to people connected on all our live media channels. We have people from the UK. There's people coming in from New York, Miami. There's someone coming from Australia. Hello, Karen. So nice to have you here with us. And we're going to be talking about the birds that we have in this beautiful area of Colombia. So I'm just gonna let the sickle wing one in there. Andres, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hey, good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here in this streaming of Colombia Beer Fair. I'm here in Kilometer 18 with Juan David Camacho. We are in the Kilometer 18 area. Now we're moving to see a little bit of action on the feeders for
Yeah.
hummingbird feeders. So we're waiting that different hummingbirds come and visiting us. In this moment, we're focused on these feeders, and we have a beautiful female of white-necked Jacobin who's visiting this feeder in this moment, and we have a purple-throated Woodstar that is visiting this feeder too.
Yeah.
They are sharing in this moment the feeder. This
Ah, that's
beautiful
beautiful.
species of this area of fog forest all the time. Moving in, if we're moving to the left, we have a white-necked Jacobin, a male of white-necked Jacobin, drinking a little of nectar, sugar water that we have on the feeders. Now we're gonna make a fast movement because we have here, oh, it's gone, the saffron crown tanager. And it
Ah,
starts to rain in kilometer 18, and now we have this visitor, summer tanager female, and we have the golden nape tanager in
I can
saffron
see.
crown that is visiting. And give me a moment.
Yeah, I think you've got it
Is
there.
here.
There.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, that
Yeah, saffron crown tanager.
this is a wonderful tanager. It's got a yellow head,
Yeah.
actually, and when I saw the name Saffron Crowned, I really never understood until I visited Peru, and when I went to Peru, the subspecies that's found in there does have a saffron crown, and it looks very
Yes.
different to this one,
Yeah.
and
Now
that's where the
this
name
feeder
comes
is
from.
in. Yeah, this feeder is a movement. Now we have visiting us Palm Tanager. Yeah,
Ooh, so on
giving us
screen right
kisses.
now,
Every
on
time that is vocalizing is like kissing, kissing and kissing. Yeah, all the time.
that's
Saying
a
hello to
nice imitation,
everyone.
mate.
Yeah. If you have a kiss of this Palm Tanager, please come visit the Colombia Birdfair in February. A lot of kisses of blue gray and Palm Tanager. Very charismatic birds. We can
Yeah, and
see in the urban and rural areas, and all the time the colors, the activity is very great and beautiful to have these
yeah.
birds in this space.
On screen right now, I'm putting my friend Julio, who is on a few wetlands. His internet connection isn't great, but you can barely see there two types of whistling ducks. One is called bicolor whistling duck, and the other one is called white-faced whistling duck. There is a place near Cali called Hamundi, which is about 20 minutes away from here, where you can see three different types of whistling ducks. Probably one of the few places on Earth where you can see that spectacle. I would say is one of the most incredible things. But because the view isn't great, I'm just gonna focus wonderful hummingbirds here right now. We have, is that a, oh yes,
Multicolor.
that's a bit to the right, Carlos. I think you had it. Carlos is trying to focus the multicolored tanager, one of the endemic birds we have in this area of Colombia. I think it was a bit to the right, Carlos, if I'm not wrong. There. Oh, yeah. Well, Carlos, before moving the telescope a bit, he had a, a hummingbird called white-booted racket-tail, one of the most amazing hummingbirds we have in the neotropics. It's got an incredible tail, very, very long. It's split into two, and then at the end, it just looks like a squash racket or a tennis racket. We have a question here from someone asking how can I attend the Colombia Birdfair? Well, the Colombia Birdfair is an event we organize on the second week of February every year. We're going to have our 12th edition this time from the 12th to the 15th of February. If you go to our website, colombiabirdfair.com, we have all the information in there. Yeah, it's already translated to English. You can subscribe in there. We have different workshops, conferences, birding trips. We have 20 birding trips during Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So in total, 60 different birding trips. You can do urban birding as well, which we promote a lot here in Cali. So yeah, please visit our website and you can subscribe there. This year in February 2025, we had people from 27 countries in the world visiting Cali. So yeah, it will be lovely if you guys can come and see all the wonders that we have here. In there we have the golden tanager, one of the most beautiful tanagers we have here. Tanager is a word that comes from the Brazilian Tupi, an indigenous language. Tanager means bird of multiple colors, and that's why they're called tanagers.
Here we have the summer tanager, female. Summer tanager will be there.
Uh, so you know, people from abroad love to visit Colombian birds as well. So this is a migratory bird that visits us from September until May. It's called summer tanager. That was a female summer
Yeah.
tanager. Um, looks like the multicolor tanager is trying to get to the feeder, so Carlos is trying to find that magnificent bird. I hope you guys get to see that. Um, and I can also see a bit of rain coming in, which is really good news. Ooh, that's a lovely green honeycreeper, a female that Carlos has in there. And Andres, what do you have in there, Andres?
Here we have an ear dove visiting the place, the area. It's raining in this moment, but this dove is giving us a good photo moment. Yeah, we have the lucky to see alone and a little bit quiet to enjoy its beauty. Every bird, I think, that has a personal beauty, incredible behavior, and we have to enjoy every moment that we have the birds in front of us. This bird is very particular, very common in the area. Come to visit seeds, different insects that they can find on the forest, or in this case, is visiting bromelias, trying to find bugs that they can find here.
Oh, there we have our friend Carlos accommodating the bananas on the feeders, because we had a live show in Spanish right before this one, and the birds never stopped coming. So yeah, that's our friend Carlos adding food to the feeders to make sure that you guys can watch many birds. Right now is 8 a.m. here in Cali, Colombia. And our friend Andres is looking for birds as well, moving his telescope, trying to find birds in the
Yeah,
cloud forest. So in Cali, we have about 560 bird species approximately, which is amazing. That's probably 90% of the birds that you can watch in Europe, in the entire of Europe. And if you come to Cali, Colombia, there are many places you can visit from here, all of them within an hour and a half, 2 hour drive maximum. And we have a lot of ecosystems. Cali is located at 1,000 meters above sea level. And from here, we can drive for 2 hours to the Pacific Ocean, where we will be at 0 meters above sea levels. And you can also go up to the cloud forest where Andres and Carlos are located right now at 2,000 meters above sea level. We have Andres there with the beautiful summer tanager. Um,
yeah, it's having breakfast. It's at the bottom of the area that we're located, but it's hiding between the leaves of the trees. But we can see that is eating in this moment. I think that that's the ficus, Juan David.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we have a ficus tree in front of us, and the summer tanager is having the delicious fruits. I think that is delicious because he's eating a lot. We can eat these fruits, maybe sour, not too many delicious for us, but beers can say all the opposite. And this summer tanager, before this streaming, is coming to the feeder, but never stop too much time. So that's the moment that we have to see this bird on the natural area eating the fruits of the ficus tree. Maybe you're listening the rain. It start to rain a little bit more here in
Yeah, we,
Kilometer
we, we
15.
can see the rain. We can actually see the rain through the telescope,
Okay.
Andres. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's very nice, actually.
Yeah. And the summer tanager in this moment flew to other areas, so we try to find new birds. The rain stopped a little, the movement, so the summer tanager goes up.
Let's go to the hummingbirds feeder right now because there are lots of them coming in. That's on the left-hand side. You have white-necked Jacobin female. What was the other one? I didn't get to see it properly. There are two females of white-necked Jacobin right now. The hummingbirds are special jewels, I will say, from our cloud forests in Colombia. Well, you can actually see hummingbirds everywhere in Colombia, pretty much in every ecosystem we have. Colombia is the country with the most hummingbirds on Earth, around 180, if I'm not wrong. And we now have a lot of places where you can go and pretty much sit down, enjoy a nice Colombian coffee, or have a pint of beer and take photographs of the hummingbirds quite easily. If you travel around in Cali within a couple of days, you can easily get to record about 30, 35 species of hummingbirds, which is incredible. Someone is asking this question: where can I go bird watching in Cali? Well, there are many places where you can go. 20-minute drive, 30-minute drive. There are nice fincas, which we call. They are like countryside houses where you can go and enjoy a nice coffee, a beer, and then sit down and watch the birds visiting the feeders. Right now, we have feeders for hummingbirds, also for tanagers, where they put bananas and papaya fruits. And we also have feeders for birds that come from the forest. So we put a lot of corn and also worms to feed the birds, where you can see very difficult to see birds that are just extremely difficult to see when you are bird watching normally. But if you come to these places, you can get to see a lot of crazy birds, really. And it's very simple to get a list with 50, 60 bird species in one day in one of these places. Hello, people joining us from Miami. Thank you very much to visit around, joining us from Miami. There are questions here from people. How many species of birds can we see in Cali? Well, there's around 560 bird species can be seen in this area of Cali. And if you come for a tour for about 2 weeks, you can easily go back home with more than 350 bird species within those 2 weeks, which is insane, to be honest. Colombia have got 2,000 bird species, which is a bit less than 20% of all bird species on Earth. And in Cali, we have almost 1,000, so that's almost 10% of the birds that you can see on Earth can be seen in this area. We have another question here. Well, how many bird species there are in Cali? I think I just answered that one, but just in case you haven't been, over 560 bird species can be seen here. Well, there are a lot of endemic birds here. I hope we get to see at least one in this show. The Colombian Chachalaca is one. The multicolor tanager can be seen in the cloud forest. So fingers crossed one of them visits the feeders at some point. Um, you can also see Chestnut Wood-Quail, which is very rare, extremely difficult to see. but that is visiting the fincas that we have here, and it's pretty much guaranteed right now if you go to one of these places, which is amazing. So yeah, lots of tanagers, obviously lots of hummingbirds. There are quetzals, trogons, motmots, and if you go to our wetlands, you can also see lots of things. We've put our QR code there on the transmission that will take you to the Colombia Birdfair site where you can go and subscribe and learn about what we do, the birding trips. Ooh, look at that. That's a red-tailed squirrel. What a beauty. The squirrels here love to eat bananas and they visit the feeders that we have for birds. Oh, look at this one. It's a bit greedy, taking the entire banana back home, which is really nice. Yeah, it's really nice to see the squirrels and a few mammals visit some of the feeders right now. I have a friend here with me. Her name is Angela, and she's going to try to connect with her phone because we have a really cool bird coming into a feeder that's on the floor that we cannot put on our telescope, but she's going to try to connect. Go on, Angela. Just try it. We can show people the surroundings as well. Uh, it's called chestnut-capped brush finch, and the brush finch was coming to the feeder. So my friend Angela is going to try to connect with her phone, and let's see if we can get to see that bird. Normally, when the brush finch comes, then the wood quails are next, so they can't be far from us right now. Look at that beautiful squirrel still eating the banana. So I'm going to add my friend Angela to the stage. I think I'm not really sure if you guys got to see, but if you have a look at the floor, there was a coati there visiting, and there is a rufous collared sparrow visiting the feeder to eat corn. And you can also see the hummingbird feeder. So I'm gonna go quiet for a few seconds because if I speak too loud, then the birds will not come to that feeder that's on the ground. So I'm just gonna go quiet and see if maybe the chestnut wood-quail comes or the brush finch that I mentioned before. So Andres, I'm gonna let you talk because I'm gonna go quiet for a few seconds.
Okay, thank you, Jose. Yes, we are looking for birds in this moment. It's raining so hard. So we have this common visitor of the area. Yeah, she doesn't care that it's raining hard. No, she's having a bath. Enjoy the water here at 2,000 meters in the eastern slope of the Western Andes. Yeah, very beauty. It's perch waiting for someone, maybe the rest of the flock that is coming in any moment, but maybe they are stuck on some branch waiting that the rain give a little space for movement. And hummingbirds are coming a little, but tanagers are so shy in this moment for the rain, I think so. But we think that stop a little in a few minutes.
Yeah.
The activity that we saw in the Spanish streaming was different. We had more chachalacas, a little more tanagers, many hummingbirds. But in this moment, even if the hummingbirds has gone, waiting the weather helps for the show.
So I'm just going to put my friend Angela right now there. Because the Rufous collared sparrow is coming to the feeder. And there we can see our friend Jenny moving in. She's putting more bananas on the feeders. And on the right-hand side, on the hummingbird feeders, we have a violet-tailed sylph, which is one of the most incredible hummingbirds. I'm not really sure if you can see the super long greenish tail. Oh my God. That's a wonderful hummingbird. It's a shame we cannot put that one on the scope so you could watch it very, very closely. So looks like the brush finch got scared because we were trying to put the bananas on the feeder. So we're just gonna give it a few minutes and then come back to this feeder to hopefully see that. Now let's go back to the wonderful golden tanager. So John here is saying that birds in Colombia are spectacular. So I'm going to translate some of the messages because some of the messages are coming in Spanish. Thank you very much, Juan. That's very nice of you. We have people connecting from Mexico, Brazil, Canada, the UK. So our regards to all of you. Thank you very much for joining us from everywhere on earth right now. Hope you guys are enjoying the birds that we have in Colombia. We have another message here from our friend Kainer. He says it's very nice to see the birds from anywhere. I am connected from home. Thank you very much, Colombia Birdfair, for doing this and feeling full of peace. And so are we, Kainer. When you watch birds, this is what you feel. A lot of there's a lot of people talking about the benefits, the health benefits that birding can have, because you basically become more patient, you go more tranquil, it lowers down your pulse, and there's a lot of people working on that area right now. There is proof that it has benefits for your health. And I'm gonna go a bit quiet because right now we have a woodpecker singing on the background. Let's hope you can hear that. Oh, lovely. I was listening to the woodpecker and it just came to the scope. Carlos has a magnificent woodpecker there. Quack, 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 quack. I love that sound. What a beautiful woodpecker. They like to eat bananas and they visit the feeders very, very frequently. Yeah, this is acorn woodpecker, a male. Ah, what a beautiful bird. In Colombia, we also call it clown woodpecker because the face it looks like a clown that just painted its face. I really really love that name. Oh, goodbye, acorn woodpecker. That was magnificent. Well done, Carlos. That was really cool. Right now, Carlos is going back to the hummingbird feeders, which are very, very active today. There are a brown violet here coming in right now. Ooh, that's a white-necked Jacobin male coming to the feeder. And down on that's a brown violet here. It loves to visit the feeders and is very, very territorial, that bird. And when it gets too close to a feeder, it sits down on a branch not far from the feeder. And every time other hummingbirds come to the feeder, it tries to scare them away as if the feeder was his own, which is really cool. Oh, now Carlos has one of the most beautiful tanagers we have here, a near endemic tanager called Scrub Tanager. What a beauty, this one. We share it with Ecuador. About 85% of the population is located in Colombia, and the rest is in the north of Ecuador. It's coming back again, thinking, looking at us, and then jumping to the feeder. Yeah, well done. I promise that's not a domestic bird. No? That was just out of luck, I guess. Let's go back to the kilometer 18, one of the most iconic areas from Colombia. Andres, what do you have in there?
Yeah, here we have a lot of white-necked Jacobins, male, female, and juveniles that are visiting the feeders. The rain is stopped a little, so we have the chance to see the hummingbirds in action. That feeder we have Jacobins and yeah, white-necked Jacobin, male and females. Some juvenile and waiting for more species of hummingbirds. That in this case we have an emerald. It's on the back. We have here again white-necked Jacobin. Fawn-breasted brilliant.
I really like that fawn-breasted brilliant hummingbird. It
Yeah,
has when it visits the feeder, as soon as it sits down on the feeder, it holds its wings for a millisecond, and they stay there, and that's how you can identify that hummingbird quite easily when it comes to the feeder, because no other hummingbird does that, which is really cool.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think I saw Andy and Emerald going through Andres,
yeah. And
but
then
it didn't
is
stop.
moving. Yeah, it's moving on the feeder, but it's moving so fast. Not waiting too much. Just the Jacobin is in that feeder, and maybe we can have here a shot of, oh, it flew the emerald, and we come back to the feeder.
Ooh,
Purple-throated Woodstar. At this moment, a beautiful beetle. The
and
beetle
that's
there.
yeah, and
Yes,
that's
very
Andean emerald on the right hand side of the feeder
yeah,
as
an
well.
Indian emerald. Yeah, that was the beer that you saw before. Now we
Yeah,
have more seconds of Glory Ann, foam breasted brilliant to the right, purple throated having breakfast. Purple throated is not moving off the feeder when the big hummingbirds come. Yeah, all the time is uh, having the space on the feeder. Yeah, the other ones are so big, but he can work with that. We have, I think that 1 minute or more. So I have that. This feeder we have to refill in a few minutes. And we have white Jacobin and then emerald again, white Jacobin to the left. And in this feeder, we have see the emerald and white Jacobin to the left. Here, I'm with Juan David. Juan David is, we're talking a little about the hummingbirds that visiting us in this moment. We have again here the white Jacobin in the male.
yeah. So a few cool facts about hummingbirds. This is the only bird that can fly backwards on Earth, which is really cool. And the person that invented the helicopters uh, did it honoring the movements of the hummingbirds. So basically, hummingbirds inspired the person that created or designed the helicopters. And that person tried to ensure that a helicopter could fly backwards, but he never managed to do it. So he was frustrated at the end of his life because he couldn't actually do everything hummingbirds do. It's amazing. Yeah, really cool fact, I guess. We're going back to the feeders on for Carlos because we have an incredible hummingbird visiting. It's not there right now, but it's coming soon. So we have fawn-breasted brilliant on the left, white-necked Jacobin female on the right, brown violet here right now, purple-throated Woodstar visiting in, um, and I think we had a mango as well.
Yeah,
I didn't. I think it was a female. Yeah. Our friend Juanpa Bibi said that he saw the black-throated mango. What a beauty! He says. Yes, I missed that because I was focused on the comments from people. But I put this feeder right now because the violet-tailed sylph is coming. Oh, that's the female of the wood. Yeah, white-booted racket-tail on the feeder right now. The very, very small one with the really big puffs, the white puffs. That's the female of white-booted racket-tail, one of the most amazing hummingbirds we have in this area. Yeah, we have a comment from Gagaball88 saying, I visited Cali and a few places at kilometer 18. Oh, thank you very much. I'm really, really glad you came and that you had a great time here. Uh, Thank you very much for that. Yeah, in the Colombia Birdfair in February 2025, we had people from 27 countries visiting over. Oh, we have a beautiful summer tanager there, a male. This is a migratory bird that visits Colombia between September and May. And I don't know if you noticed, but there were three birds, all of them with the colors of the Colombian flag. The yellow bird was the golden tanager, the blue one is the blue-gray tanager, and the red one was the summer tanager. So yeah, quite a show we're getting there. Having the Colombian flag on screen is pretty exciting. I think Carlos is focusing there. The wonderful golden tanager. My mom loves this bird. She doesn't really know the name and she doesn't care, but she talks to to the golden tanagers all day long. I love it. Well, right now the Colombia Birdfair is one of the biggest events we have in Latin America. So I hope you guys get to join us at some point from anywhere on earth. The subscriptions are open on our website, www.colombiabirdfair.com. All the birding trips are on. We're going to have people giving beautiful talks from many places on earth. We're going to have people from Paraguay, from Argentina, from India, from USA. So yeah, we're looking forward to all of that. The talks that are given during the Colombia Bird Fair are for everyone. You don't really need to know anything about birds. As long as you want to learn, you can go and visit our event. Our event is focused on people that want to learn. We welcome absolutely everyone. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us on our media social channels anytime. That's a beautiful Andean emerald visiting the. Oh, Carlos has a. Let's go back to the other. Wow, look at that. That's a blue-winged mountain tanager on a screen right now. Shockingly beautiful tanager, to be honest. One of the most beautiful ones we have here. Oh, goodbye. That was really cool, Carlos. I'm glad you had that one. And then the golden tanager is coming back to the feeder. So yeah, as I was saying, visit our website. All the information is in there. Cali is one of the most amazing places in Colombia. Boom! What's that? It's not focusing properly. It looks like an euphonia.
Yeah, orange-bellied euphonia.
Orange-bellied euphonia.
Yes, amazing.
Yeah, and the name we're mentioning is okay, even though the belly of that one was not orange, it was yellow. But the name comes from the subspecies that you can find in Ecuador, where the belly is actually orange, orange-bellied euphonia male. Beautiful singer as well. Oh, goodbye. I don't know if you can listen to some of the songs on the background of this transmission, but right now there was a sound that it sounded like a rusty wing. Is one of the most familiar sounds in the cloud forests in Colombia. A wonderful bird called Andean solitaire makes that odd noise that can be heard at about 2-3 kilometers. It's a difficult bird to see, but you can listen to it all day long in the mornings in the cloud forests in Colombia. Andres, I think you had a beautiful recording from the chestnut-breasted wren that you recorded at the place where you are. If you can go and find Juan, maybe he can play the recording so people can listen to that beautiful recording, please, if you have the
Yes.
chance.
Yeah, we're gonna put in this moment the the call of chestnut breasted wren.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sound that we can enjoy and listen here in kilometer 18. Difficult to see, but with all just with the voice, you can get hypnotized for you think that you are in a charm forest with all this beauty and the sounds and colors that you can find working for this area.
Yeah, again, congratulations to Juan David Camacho for that magnificent recording. Thank you very much for sharing that. As I said, chestnut breasted wren, one of the most, if not the most beautiful song you can listen to in a cloud forest in Colombia. In here, we call it the flutist wren because the sound, because of the sound it makes. It's just like a piper wren, basically. It sounds like a flute. It's a magnificent sound of the cloud forest.
Yeah. Now
Uh,
we continue here
oh,
on the there.
Andres, that's a different hummingbird on the left.
Yeah, on the left we have in
That's
this moment.
I think that was crowned wood nymph female.
Yeah, crown wood nymph. In this moment on the feeder we have purple throated, foam breasted brilliant, white-necked Jacobin, and black-throated mango female on the left. This comes on the
Yeah,
feeder.
that's the mango that our friend Juan Pablo mentioned.
Yeah, it's on the back of the feeder. In this moment to the right, beautiful female species. Yeah, now the rain is stopped, so maybe we have the chance in these few minutes from new visitors. We're coming here to the feeder because we have a pound tanager on the feeder. The first visitor after the rain. We think that is very close. We did that no more water on its head, and in this moment comes the golden nape tanager waiting the turn to come for the
Andres,
bananas.
our friend Andres calls the palm tanager. He calls it the kissing tanager. Can you
Yeah,
imitate the sound, Andres?
yeah. Seems
That's
that you
really
are
cool.
with your girlfriend saying hugs and kisses all the time. And we have the golden nape tanager too.
Ooh,
Yeah, and if we saw a little, we have an euphonia, a male of euphonia visiting the feeder too. But we come back with this beautiful bird that we have a great shot, and now come back with euphonia, orange bellied euphonia, a
that's a
male.
male. That's a beautiful
Yes.
male.
Yeah, the rain stops and the birds start to coming. So
Yeah.
every moment is special. With the rain, we have more hummingbirds. Now in this moment, the tanagers are coming for the banana before the chachalacas because the chachalacas eat the full banana like the squirrels. Yeah, so these euphonias come at first time, turn 1 to 5. If done, the banana gone with the chachalacas.
Yeah, thank you very much to everyone that's on connected on our social media channels right now. If you can leave us a tiny comment there telling us where are you visiting us from, city and country, or the country whatever you prefer. That will be great. Right now, we have people from Patagonia in Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, Canada, the UK, Australia, USA, people joining from New York and Miami as well. So if you can tell us where you are, that will be amazing. There's someone coming in from Antioquia in Colombia. Hello to our friends in that beautiful region in Colombia.
Now we have three species on the feeder, Jose. We have purple-throated Woodstar, white-necked Jacobin, and Andean Emerald. Beautiful Andean Emerald with the purple crown is coming to this feeder in this moment. Now the feeders are very active. And now we have the chance very fast to have the multicolor tanager. Yeah, we have the
Look at
multicolor tanager
that.
visiting us. And if we saw a little up is the summer tanager, the female in the same feeder. And a little more is an euphonia.
Andres, go back. Try to go back to the that was a green honeycreeper. Go back to the endemic
Multicolor.
multicolor tanager. Oh my
Yeah.
God, what a way to
Uh-oh.
finish our show. We will be finishing our show in 2 minutes. But that's three wonders of
Yeah.
nature: summer tanager female, green honeycreeper female, and then the magnificent multicolor tanager, probably the most beautiful tanager we have near Cali.
Yes.
That's really cool, Andres. Well done, man.
Yeah. Four birds that coming to say goodbye to the people and welcome to any moment to Colombia and Valle del Cauca, especially in the Colombia Birdfair and in every season that we have birds all the year, every day of the year. So always welcome to the different spots and different places that the Colombia Birdfair has for you on February and the big event. Okay, so the tanagers say goodbye in this moment. We come back to the with the palm tanager. Palm tanager doesn't want to go. Yeah, we have to wait a little, and this guy is here.
That's a
Yes,
palm tanager again. The
palm
kissing
tanager.
tanager. I really love that.
Kissing tanager.
Andres.
Yes.
We can say goodbye with a beautiful kiss to everyone. There's people in Germany, Spain. Thank you very much for joining us in this live show. Hope you guys had a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed this trip. We have Oricel Llano saying hello to everyone in a wonderful place called Bosque de Niebla. We will be broadcasting from there tomorrow morning at kilometer 18. And that's Andres and Juan now on screen
Yes.
just to say hello to everyone. Carlos, can you go on screen as well? I'm going to do the same on my side. Let's see, where am I? Yeah, there I am, a bit
Yes.
cold in the cloud forest today. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. It was really cool. Carlos, Juan, Andres, thanks so much for your help.
Thank you, Jose. Thank you,
Thank you,
Carlos.
Jose.
And
Thank you,
thank you,
Andres.
everyone,
Thank
for
you,
joining
Juan
us.
David.
Speak soon and hopefully see you again tomorrow. We will have another live show tomorrow morning, 7
Yeah.
a.m. Colombia time, GMT -5. Have a
Yeah.
really nice day,
Pleasure to
everyone.
be here. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Everyone,
Goodbye.
thanks for stay here in this streaming.